Hey there, I'm Michelle. Thanks so much for being here. Today's reading will answer your yes or no question. It will be really quick and clear using both a pendulum and oracle cards. So if you're new to these readings, I've pulled out 5 cards that you can choose from. The one that you're feeling most drawn to will be the right reading for you. I'll then put timestamps in the description so that you can jump ahead to your reading. So before you do that, let's have a look at the cards. Card number 1 is Space. Card number 2, Isolation. Card number 3, Determination. Card number 4 is Balance. And card number 5 is Hunger. So just take a moment to choose your card. While you're doing that, just a couple quick notes about this reading. First of all, it is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it is the perfect time for you. And second, if you have more than one question, feel free to choose a card for each question. And of course, as I always say, please use your intuition to guide you when it comes to choosing your reading, but also with regards to the message. You'll know a message is meant for you because it will feel like a confirmation to what you've already been intuitively feeling. Okay, I think that's everything. So when you're ready, you can find the timestamps in the description box and head over to your reading, and I will see you there. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 1, which was our Space card. So let's start with the pendulum to get an answer to your yes or no question. So take a moment to think about your question. Really feeling your question in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And what is the answer to group 1's yes or no question? Okay. And that is looking like a no. Yeah. Okay, so no to your question, group 1. Let's have a look at a few tarot cards, see if we can get any additional information for you regarding your question. Anything else that group 1 needs to know regarding their question. So we do have victory and success. So some of you might have been happy about that no, or it might mean that things are going to work out for you regardless. So if you were disappointed by the no, it could mean that something better is coming along, or there's a tweak or something like that that's going to actually end up better for you. What else do we have for group 1? Okay, conflict and defeat. So yeah, there's something about the situation that maybe isn't quite working for you. So for those of you that were happy about the no, I feel like that is probably going to be a relief. Now, if you weren't happy about the no, then I feel like there's something that maybe you can't see right now around this question, but if you would get what you want, you might realize in the end that it is not what you want. So there's something here that, perhaps is protecting you, or there's something better that's actually available for you. So again, it might not be something that you can see right now, but the situation does actually look like it will work out for you. Okay, and then we have passion ignited. So I would also add to this to make sure that what you're asking for is something that you really want. Because again, there's something that's not quite right about it. But I do feel like overall this reading is positive, like you're going to have success, you're going to be excited about something. So maybe it's not what you initially asked for, but something better is going to come along that's going to be really exciting, and you're going to be really passionate about it and inspired and all of that. Let's have a look at one last card from the Moonology deck. Okay, and we have you're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, so we definitely have signs here that you are going in the right direction. Again, maybe there's some tweaks that need to happen, or maybe there's a door that needs to close so that another one can open, or maybe there's just something better waiting for you, but you are kind of going in the right direction and you are very close to achieving what it is that you want. So that is what I have for you, Group 1. I hope that you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here as always, and I hope to see you soon in another reading. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 2, which was our isolation card. So let's start with the pendulum to get an answer to your yes or no question. So take a moment to think about your question, really feeling that question in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And what is the answer to Group 2's yes or no question? Okay, we have a yes, Group 2. So yes to your question. Let's have a look at a few tarot cards and just see if there's anything that we can add around your question. Any additional information that Group 2 needs to know. Okay, we've got recognition and reward. So something that you're doing is going to be rewarded. It's going to be recognized. It could be something career related, could be something personal as well. But it looks like you are doing something that people are going to take note of. What else does Group 2 need to know? Okay, discontent and boredom. So be careful to not focus on the negative of your situation. There is more positive there than maybe you're seeing right now. Maybe you're feeling frustrated because things aren't happening as quickly as you were hoping, or you just haven't reached some sort of milestone, or maybe you haven't got that recognition and reward that you deserve just yet. But be patient. There is more positive there in the situation than you currently recognize. What else does Group 2 need to know? Destiny. So this is traditionally the Wheel of Fortune card. So whatever this thing is that you are heading towards, it is part of your destiny. It is part of your path and purpose. It's going to make you feel more aligned. So you can see the person in this card is very aligned, very centered, very on purpose, very intentional about the choices that they're making. So just make sure that whatever it is you're doing, the actions that you're taking, feel aligned for you. Make sure that you're listening to your inner voice if it's telling you to do something or something's not quite right, because I do feel like you are getting messages around your path and purpose right now. Okay, let's have a look at one last card from the Moonology deck. All right, and we have confidence is your key to success. Yeah, so whatever it is that you're feeling this call to do it with confidence. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Do what feels in alignment. Take some bold action, whatever it might be, because it does look like it's going to be rewarding for you. So that is what I have for you, Group 2. I hope that you found this reading helpful. Thank you so much for being here as always, and I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 3, which was our determination card. So let's start with the pendulum to get an answer to your yes or no question. So take a moment to think about your question, really feeling that question in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And what is the answer to Group 3's yes or no question? Okay, it is taking a little bit of time to get there, but it's looking like it's going to settle on a no. There we go. Okay, so a no to your question, Group 3. It did take a little bit of time to get there, so I feel like it may not be a straight no. There might be a little bit more information that we need to get from this. So let's have a look at some tarot cards and see what else you need to know about your question, Group 3. Okay, so we've got firm foundation. So now is a time to be building a foundation in your life, taking steps to create a solid foundation for whatever it is that you are desiring. So make sure that whatever actions you're taking right now or whatever steps you're taking are in alignment with doing things the right way, doing things that will create a stronger future, or that will build that strong foundation for whatever it is that you want to accomplish or bring into your life. So make sure that you're not taking any shortcuts or anything like that. What else does group 3 need to know? Okay, heartache and loss. So it could be that there's some emotions at play here that are affecting your situation. Could be that you've recently had some sort of loss, whether it is someone close to you or a relationship or a job or something like that. Those emotions could be affecting the way that you're seeing things right now and the actions that you're taking and all of that. So take time to heal if necessary. Take time to create that solid foundation. Don't be in a rush and don't be too quick to make decisions at this time. Anything else that group 3 needs to know? Rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, so definitely a message of taking it slow right now, taking time to heal if necessary, taking time to recover if you've experienced burnout or something like that, taking that time for yourself. Take time to meditate, get out in nature. You might want to seek some support if you need it as well. But yeah, don't rush anything. Take your time. There's lots of emotions here. So you need to go through things slowly so that you're not taking any actions that might be based on fear or pain or anything like that. You want to be taking strong, solid actions. Let's have a look at one last card from the Moonology deck. And we have adjustments are required. Yeah, so I was feeling that when we did the initial yes or no, it was taking a little bit of time, almost like it was nearly there, but not quite. So there's something that needs to shift a little bit around your situation, some kind of little tweak or change. And I feel like that adjustment will then help things to come into alignment for you. So that is what I have for you, group 3. I hope that you found this reading helpful. Thank you so much for being here as always, and I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 4, which was our balance card. So let's start with the pendulum to get an answer to your yes or no question. So take a moment to think about your question. Really feeling that question in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And what is the answer to group 4's yes or no question? Okay, we've got an immediate yes. So a very clear yes, group 4. Let's have a look at some tarot cards to see if there's any additional information that you need to know. Someone wants to come out. Okay, we've got spiritual union. So for some of you, this is about relationships. This is a yes around whatever you're asking for around this relationship. This could also be regarding a partnership, 2 people working together. It could be a romantic relationship or otherwise, but a positive relationship in your life. What else does group 4 need to know around their question? Oops, another one that wants to come out here. Temptation. So this is traditionally the devil card. So I feel like there's a shadow side either with you or perhaps with the person that's involved in this relationship, that there might be some pieces of yourself that you're not willing to show or to share. There might be some addiction issues. There could be something, again, that you're just wanting to hide away, or something that you feel that way about, within your partner. But there's some aspect here that you need to face for yourself and that you need to learn to accept within yourself and make peace with that and work through it. So an element here of needing to work through something internally. Okay, let's do another card here. See if there's any other information that we can get for group 4. And we have stand your ground. So if there's something that you want to protect in your life, be sure to stand up for it. If it's a relationship, then this is, to me, a sign that it's worth fighting for. If it is boundaries that you're looking for, because we have this balance card, then again, make sure you put those boundaries in place. And I feel like for some of you that are asking about relationships, it looks like the relationship is strong, but there's some areas where you might need to have boundaries in place, where you might need to create that balance within your relationship. Let's have a look at one last card from the Moonology deck for any last information. Okay, and we've got step out of your comfort zone. So you might need to do something you've never done before here, whether that is trusting someone, whether that is taking some sort of action that you haven't done before, whether that is completely, accepting and loving yourself as you are. There's something here that you have been afraid to do. And in order to make your situation better and achieve that balance that you're looking for, you need to do something different. So ask yourself, what is it that you need to do to make your situation better? So group 4, don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear around one area of your life hold you back from doing what you feel is right in your heart. And don't be afraid to do something different and stand up for what it is that you desire. So that is what I have for you, group 4. I hope that you found this reading helpful. Thank you so much for being here as always. And I look forward to seeing you in another reading. Bye. Hello and welcome to everyone who chose card number 5, which was our hunger card. So let's start with the pendulum to get an answer to your yes or no question. So take a moment to think about your question, really feeling your question in your heart space. Take a deep breath. And what is the answer to group 5's yes or no question? Okay, we've got a yes. So yes to your question, group 5. And let's have a look at a few tarot cards to see if there's anything that we can add to this for you, group 5. Okay, so we've got moving on. So there could be something from your past recently that you are moving on from, whether it's a relationship, a job, something like that. It's time to close one door so that another one can be opened. What else does group 5 need to know? Okay, and we've got recognition and reward. So I feel like whatever you're moving on from, that's going to be a good move for you. It's going to lead to something that's more rewarding personally, but also in terms of the recognition that you'll get from others. So this might be career related for some of you, that you might be moving on to a different job or to a new position or something like that that's going to be more rewarding for you. All right, and then we've also got accelerated motion. So really good cards here. This is showing that you're going in the right direction. You're following your North Star. Things are picking up speed, gaining momentum. As long as you're focused on what it is that you want and taking action towards that, you're going to have some really good success, group 5. So let's have a look at one last card from the Moonology deck. See if there's any last advice for you around your situation. And we have you're very close to achieving your goal. Yeah, can definitely sense that. So whatever it is that you are hungry for right now, whatever you are striving to achieve, whatever goal you're trying to reach, whatever it is that you are desiring to bring into your life, you're very close to achieving that. You're on the right path. It looks like you have left something behind in order to take this new direction, and it's going to work out really well for you, group 5. So that is what I have for you for today's reading. I hope that you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Thank you so much for being here as always, and I hope to see you soon in another reading. Bye.